Welcome, Sagittarius. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your December 2024 reading. Gonna go through quite a bit. I just pulled the Ace of Cups as a quick one card reading. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you may have seen it there and have since joined me here. If not, yeah, this was the initial energy given for this period. A new emotional journey. I feel like there's a connection of some kind just around the corner. These two fish are about to swim into each other's sight, into each other's path, and them coming face to face, is the ultimate outcome of that. So I did do some channeling right before this. One thing I've been feeling over the last few readings is a real lack of energy, so it's getting quite hard to do all the readings as I intend, or as quickly as I intend, but I made note of it in this time around. Also, why I'm bringing up what I channeled, if I can fit some of that inside. I did get misunderstandings as a thing. A deer of some kind came up. Now, the word reach came when I saw like something shooting across, reaching across. It was almost like a shooting star or a flaming arrow, and I got the fire symbol as well. But yeah, a lot of it came across like things sounding alike. I had fawn or fawning, tired and fatigue came out. Then in the cards came up. So hopefully this will come up in the cards. But things that I went to Bluebird, and then I saw Black Wing, or was it Black Thing? And then coal or gold, and cherish or cherub, and it's all like things that was like you didn't quite hear, so it's like you misunderstood. And I hear talk, 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 and at the end I heard squawk, and I had the impression of someone who talks a lot and, you know, acts like they know a lot, like they're an expert on everything. And for someone who should be as smart as they claim, when you actually listen to them talk, things come up that are just really ignorant, or just, you know, simple things that they should know they don't, or they've misunderstood. So this misunderstanding energy is coming in, or maybe potentially uneducated. I don't mean really uneducated, just, yeah, there's something not quite true, something misheard, and that's why I bring it up for this. If there is some kind of new connection, just be aware of misunderstandings, get the facts straight, and clarify things. Okay. Anyway, first column, relationships, connections, communications. Second column, career, wealth, finance, the major goals you're working on. This I call your life path. It's just the overall energy. Anything that's important that's not covered elsewhere that Spirit wants you to know will come up in this column. Otherwise, it usually kind of reflects more of what's happening here, and then we'll do some outcome energies where I pull the best course of action and outcome card. So, relationships, communications, connections, all of that stuff. Brave. And the number 33, that might be important. You know what? This kind of wave coming out from the belly area, I feel like you know in your guts. Trust your gut instinct. Alright, let's get some actual cards on that. Relationships, connections, communications for Sagittarius for December 2024 onward. The Wheel. Okay. A cycle could be your time is coming. I heard your time is up. So maybe a cycle has ended, because we're talking about, and this looks very much like a relationships, connections kind of card to me. You might be entering a new connection, new relationship, new something kind of phase here. Ooh, and the cards flew out and onto the floor. So let's check what they were. I thought it was more than one, but no, it's just one card. The backbreaking, successful work of the Ten of Wands. All your passion went into something and it exhausted you. You built what you wanted in the end. You set your goal, you achieved it. But you did it. You ended up alone. You did it alone, or there's someone here that's the loyal companion, the dog. But for some reason, no. Let's just see if I can get that focus better. There. For some reason, just you've not accepted help. Do they not offer help? I think they've been there behind you to support you, but something happened. I almost feel like this is like a relationship breakdown. You felt like you had to carry everything on your own. The other party did or does still love you. But for some reason you just both couldn't get on the same plane. They couldn't quite understand or predict what you wanted, and you felt unseen, but I don't think you quite understood what was in their head or heart either. So maybe you were each creating narratives for what was going wrong without actually discussing it. So it could be a situation to learn from, because the Queen of Cups. Now it's a time of giving emotion, offering forward. Someone who's really in control of their heart, their feelings. They're very open and offering, but they know when to pull back as well. Don't cross the Queen, because she can easily take away. But I feel like this is kind of the future, the next stage energy. See, this almost feels like the top of an egg timer to me. So the time's coming, and I feel like it represents this new emotional connection. Wow, I'm feeling really tired at this point. The fatigue that's coming up through this is just, I don't know if it's what you're going through or have been through, but there's just this tired energy, like this. This is what I feel like right now, this guy. The back-breaking work and just getting to the end of it is like, I did everything, I built the happy home, but it wasn't right. And we have to go our separate ways. That something like that, like a big emotional upheaval, but whew. Wow. Sometimes these readings can be really draining. Alright, let's move on to career, wealth, finance, your current goals and endeavors. You have the number 6 on this, and misunderstand. Look, see? That's what I kept saying in the channeling, misunderstandings. In fact, I was saying misunderstanding, and as I wrote it on the page, I was running out of space, so I just wrote misunderstand. Interesting. Okay, could be something significant in this section for you. Okay, 10 of Cups. This is the happy home, the success, the warm environment. You're very comfortable in a situation or something. So as this is career, wealth, finance, goals, even whatever you're in, you've made yourself very comfortable, and I don't think you're keen to walk away from that idea of the comfort, the safety, the certainty of it. But moving out of choppy waters with the Six of Swords, I need to release past fears and fatigues. That's really coming into my head there. Yeah, you have to move away from something to start afresh, which I think means coming out of that comfortable space, because you're going to be a lot better off after. It's the end cycle. 10, 10, 10. Oh, geez, you're getting a lot of 10s. Wow. Six is often a number of love and things like that too, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some connection with the end of this connection here. Perhaps you were in a relationship that was also that's right, that was 6 too. Maybe you were partnered in a business, or you work together at a place of business, and there's a fear of, how that working environment is going to be affected by the parting of the ways. Something about what you carry with you is important. I just got there's a clear direction forward. It's illuminated. As you can see, they're missing the spikes and spears in the water, because they have a definite path they have to follow. So they're moving away from the trouble. Okay. I knew we were going to start getting cards that fell out while I was shuffling. This is one of them. The Knight of Swords. This is kind of like the hero energy rushing in, but someone who might put themselves in danger and self-sacrifice. Beware of taking stupid actions out of misunderstanding. Like, why would you pick up a sword from the blade and you're not even wearing your gloves? You got all this armor, but the one fleshy part is handling the dangerous sharp blade. It's like you'd rather hurt yourself than someone else be hurt by the blade. Something like that. But that bird flying forth, it's like, it feels like the liberated energy. Like you've spent a lot of time before this with a lot of fears and doubts and pent up things, thoughts, and now you're at a phase of life where you're getting past that, and you can let it all fly free. You can let new ideas fly free without the burden of paranoia about what's not working for you. Yeah, it's that new cycle, new connection coming in. I feel like the bird is a lot stronger for it, and I almost feel like that fatigue is going to start to pass when you feel like, you know what? I'm safe. I can do what I want, or say what I feel. I think it's important saying what you need to say, saying what you're feeling. All these things are important. Don't be afraid to speak up when you need to. Blue is the color of the throat chakra, and yeah, see, that's what they're carrying. The blue, the things they need to say, things that have been left unsaid but should not have been. Alright, in the third column, your life path, general messages from spirit or further confirmation, we have awakening. Yeah, I think that makes sense coming from there. This is your awakening. What you're feeling now empowered to do. Another queen. The Queen of Coins or Pentacles, if you prefer. Yeah, it's like a new abundance coming in. A kind of innocent energy with the baby fox and the baby rabbit. That's quite cute. Knowing where to... You've got this new energy, this new kind of abundance you want to put forth. And, you know, your psychic tentacles are out looking for like, ooh, where can I invest this? Where can I invest my money? Where can I invest my heart? Where can I invest my efforts in what I want to do going forward? Where can I create something new, that warm home feeling, a family where, you know, where things can grow? It's that starting fresh energy. So you're looking for something. Maybe you had been looking for something in the past. I feel like, yeah, this is the cycle coming again. It's ended here, and what you were looking for didn't pan out, though you put maybe way more effort in than you should, but didn't speak. Now you've learnt to speak up. Communication is very important in any kind of relationship. And, you know, making sure you're not misunderstanding each other. So now's the time coming around again where you feel like you can look safely. It's like, okay, I know what my mistake was. This came out in the shuffle as well. Oh my god. Okay. Another 6, by the way. Lots of queens, lots of 6s, lots of 10s. Wonder what's going on there. If you follow numerology or anything, you might want to take note of numbers in this reading. 3 10s, 3 6s, 2 queens, a 22, a 33. Anyway, if that holds any relevance for you, let me know. See what lines up, and yeah, if any of this stuff is holding true, please put it in the comments. I'd love to know if I'm reaching any of you, and how you're connecting with it, if at all. Alright, 6 of Wands. Victorious. A time of peace. You've followed your passion, you've gained the higher ground, and what may have been, you know, adversarial energy, people opposing you or trying to obtain what you were trying to obtain at the same time, they've all fallen in line. It's all very ordered now. You're the victor. You know what to do going forward. You've got to speak up, open your heart. You're ready for that new phase, and all you're carrying is this essence of peace, and you have your passion renewed, and you're ready to go out again with this passion. And where does that lead to? Life path for Sagittarius. There we are. A new journey. You're about to set off on a new journey. That's another 3. 33 and 3. So technically you've got 3 3s as well as 3 6s, 3 kings. I mean 10s. Good grief. 2 queens. I wonder if another one's coming. Alright. Yeah. You've definitely set your sights on something new. It's coming around. You know, the past passions have been put aside, and this new passion is very fertile. It's sprouting leaves and branches. It's like, yep, this is the thing. I'm going forward with this. character's wearing the green robe. That's like, green is the heart chakra energy. So you're putting your heart into this, and of course, red is very definitely the color of passion. It's also the root chakra, which is like your grounding and energy. So yeah, I think being in line with your passions is going to be important for you. And I did say fire in the channeling, didn't I? This is your shooting star, reaching out towards something. I think that could be your goal, aiming for something. Yeah, I said the flaming arrow, aiming for something. So your future or outcome energy is cautious. Okay, so based on what's come up previously and what you've been through, you might be a little cautious. Don't just dive in regardless. Your best course of action is the Seven of Swords. Typically thinking outside the box, maybe being a little devious, stealing the enemy camp's sword so they can't really attack you in the fight tomorrow. But you know, this one guy can't carry every sword. There's still 2 left there, so trying to figure out how to deal with that. Oh, okay, so I'm hearing what's left behind you, shining a light on past things. So I think right now you need to do a bit of reflection on what broke down before and make your peace with it. Yeah, take away the things that make you want to fight. Your reactions to things and their reactions to things. Time to make peace. Even if you don't intend to, let's say it was like a relationship of some kind, you may no longer wish to see, talk, and deal with each other. That's fine, but you need to make your peace with them in your heart. Forgive them and forgive yourself for your part in the misunderstandings, and be open to admitting your failures as well, because it takes 2 in a relationship, in an argument, in any of these situations. It's not just one person fighting. Alright, so yeah, reflect on the past so you can let it go and disarm the situation and stop it affecting you in the future. Because the future's going to be bright and you've got a new opportunity coming in. Why bother carrying all these swords when you've got a ship to catch here? That will be your victory, by the way. That's what this is. Finding love instead of, you know, holding on to a sense of hate or dissatisfaction with the other party or situation. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, balance. Another 6. Look, see? More 6s. Yeah, your numbers mean something for sure. Yeah, bringing things back into balance. Just when you need help, a gift comes along to balance things out. Possibly, whatever this past situation was, situation or person, things even out. So either, and take it as it makes sense in your particular situation, either the other party comes through to bring something to make peace that will balance the scales, or you, having reflected, decide, here's how I can make peace and clear the situation. We won't work together again. We're not going to be in a relationship again, whatever the situation, but here's how I can keep things balanced. We'll be even split, and neither of us has to carry on with regret or fighting or whatever in our hearts. And that's the ultimate outcome. Things will be balanced. quite a bit there. But that's a really good journey and growth for you, Sagittarius. And you are a fire sign, so you definitely have that fiery, passionate energy. I can totally see, where you might get caught up in reactions in things. So learning and reflecting upon the situation will be really good for you, because it's going to open you up to this more open, generous and loving energy. Even if it starts cautiously, it's still going to be a really good growth for you. Really like that. Yeah, absolute victory there. So long as you do the work. Important. You have to do the work. That's your course of action. Trust your gut instinct, I said. Yeah. Because that's your awakening. Your personal, emotional, spiritual, if you like, ideological awakening. Yeah, really, really good for you. I hope you found benefit in this. I'm not sure where you each are individually in your story at this point in time, but there should be lots of guidance here for you. If you want something that's more specific to yourself, check in the description or on my main page. You'll see links to my booking schedule. I can do readings for you face-to-face or online. Right at this very moment in December, I'm in Sydney, Australia, so I can do face-to-face in and around Sydney, Greater Sydney area. Otherwise, just reach out to me if you can't get the booking time that you want. If it's not looking as available, please just reach out to me. There's a contact email for Moonshadow Psychic Readings, or check me out on TikTok and Instagram. You can just direct message me there. I hope any of that is useful to you. Let me know what's been working for you, what hasn't. My service is here for you. That's the important part. It's not about the money-making business or anything like that. This is something I'm called on to do, so let me know how I can help reach you all. Anything unclear, let me know, and I can go over it and pull a couple of extra cards if you want. You know what, I'm going to pull 4 of Cups. What you maybe not as grateful for what you have as you are longing for what's to come. And I'm told to look at the bottom, the Devil energy. Yeah, a little caught up in your passions. I feel like these go together because you're a little caught up in an idea and not being appreciative of the reality. Good grief, I can barely speak. That fatigue is really coming through strong. If you're feeling that fatigue, let me know, Sagittarius. That's it's quite strong. Really strong tonight. Alright. Please take care. Enjoy the rest of December. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate it. And I look forward to hearing from you. Otherwise, check out the next reading soon.